Welcome to the Dozen Trivia Tournament 2, presented by High Noon. Real vodka, real juice, only 100 calories, and I'm enjoying the drink of the summer, a kiwi flavor to be exact, as you get ready to watch this first round matchup between the 4-seed Chicago and the 13-seed Spittin' Chiclets. The winner in the Kiwi region will take on the winner of the 5-12 matchup between the experts and the misfits. Chicago, Carl, Chief, and Dave held the crown, the #1 spot in the dozen from December all the way through April, but slipped up in their final regular season match. On the other side, Spittin' Chiclets has only played 2 matches, but everybody knows they can score some points. This heated matchup is a first. These two teams have never played each other, and it'll all happen in the Dozen Trivia Tournament 2. Can Chicago continue their successful season, or will Spittin' Chiclets pull the upset? It's the Dozen Trivia Tournament 2 presented by High Noon, and the tournament continues right now. Welcome back to the Dozen Trivia Tournament 2 presented by High Noon. I'm your host, Jeff D'Lo. We are now in the Kiwi region. You just watched the Big Screaming Honkers, the defending champions, beat out of office Castellani, Reeves, and Doug's 14-3 in 9 rounds.
Beaten.
That's one of the greatest beatdowns in the history of the show. The defending champions hadn't won since 2021. They hadn't won since they lost. You guys beat them, and then they went on a tear, but guess what? They are now pretty locked in. We have a Kiwi region matchup, the 4-seed, the longtime crown holders. They held it from December through April. We haven't seen them since the live show in Chicago. It is Team Chicago, the 4-seed, Carl, White Sox Dave, and Chief. Hello, boys.
How we doing?
Hello, gentlemen.
Jeffrey.
On the other side, we have the 13-seed. For the first time ever these two teams are playing, it's Spittin' Chiclets. It's RA, Whit, and Biz with a very... Wait, you didn't like the jerseys last year. What do you think about them this year?
It's fresh. Very fresh. Same color as my skin after I'm in the sun.
Very pink Whitney jerseys for Spittin' Chiclets. I'll get to you in a second here. Chicago, thoughts before we get into this today? Your last match was not great, but the team we just saw played, they hadn't played a great match in months, and they just ran away with it. So maybe that's the energy you need. I don't know.
It's a bounce back day. I see the tired eyes over there. They're up late watching Dallas and Calgary and recording, so I feel like they're groggy. I think we're ready to go.
All right, Dave, thoughts, comments?
Ready to rock.
You don't have to eat hot dogs this time.
That was not fun. I've consumed way too many hot dogs in the last month or so, but let's win a championship.
Other side, thoughts, Whit? Whit, you've never played these guys in trivia before. Is it a good thing, bad thing?
I have the worst allergies in the world right now. The fact I'm even here, we should be given a win no matter what because I'm battling through the elements and Dave's an idiot.
That's the first thing I said when I got to the office today was my allergies are fucking killing me. So both of us are.
He also just has this piece of fuzz on his...
I'm not laughing at you talking. I'm talking about the fucking cloud hanging off your face or whatever it is.
You got it.
It's a little fuzz. Whatever.
At least it wasn't a piece of gum.
Yeah, that's those allergies.
Yeah, exactly. We
You
got
should be
this
fine
shit.
now that we got rid of that.
The winner of this match takes on the winner of the experts, Brandon Walker, PFT, and Fran, against the misfits, Hank, Kelly Keegs, and a TBD, not TBD, to be announced third person. It's a surprise. They don't know who it is yet. Here we go. For the first time ever, it's Chicago, it's Chiclets. White Sox Dave has wanted Whitney
I want Whitney.
in this match. So he's going to get it here. 12 rounds, 24 questions, 25th being the bonus round. Timer's in front of everyone here. I will also call the timer out for those who are not here in the room. You have 3 lifelines, double up any category you want, except for round 6. Already worth 2, that's the niche round. You have a phone a friend, cannot use that on any category worth 2. And your double sip presented by High Noon. You can answer a question 2 times. RA, your final answer person for your team. Chief, your final answer person for your team. Clock. Pronunciation's a little subjective, but for the most part, let's try to just respect the clock and get your answers in under the gun. Here we go. To move on to the second round in the Kiwi region, the second match of the Dozen Trivia Tournament 2 presented by High Noon is about to begin. Chicago, you're up first every round. It's the NBA out of the gates.
Double. Love that.
Double?
No. What?
We don't ask, we don't know. Come on, teamwork.
All right, okay, here we go. No double. 35 seconds when
double.
I'm done reading the question. This is for Chicago. Draft bust Sheldon Williams only played for 6 seasons after going 5th
Atlanta
overall by
Hawks.
what Eastern Conference team in 2006?
Who are the Atlanta Hawks?
Atlanta Hawks.
Final answer?
Final.
Right out of the gates, it's 1-0 Chicago. Right out of the
Settle
gates.
down, Jeopardy.
Right out of the gates. Other side, NBA.
You're not going to ask me if they want a double?
Draft, but they could have done that before the round.
Just joking.
Draft bust Ejon Leon only played for 5 seasons after going 6 overall by what Eastern Conference team in 2007? 35 seconds.
What? Does the New Jersey Nets sound right?
I but I don't know what would sound right. I never even heard of the guy.
Okay. Biz, any?
How come we got an international and they got a local? That's bullshit, Jeff. Already out of the gate.
Biz, any input?
I have no clue, buddy. I'm on 3 hours sleep. I don't even know who this guy is.
I for some reason I think it's the New Jersey Nets. You guys have no
Do it
answer.
already. Do it
Final
already.
answer,
Come
New
on,
Jersey
all right.
Nets.
I believe in you.
Milwaukee.
I think it's
Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, Milwaukee Bucks.
Final answer.
Final answer, Milwaukee Bucks.
All right, that is a White Sox Dave point.
Let's go.
2-0. 2-0. This is celebrity mashup.
Easton. Oh, they're in the.
I got this one too in the
This
earlier
is for
game.
Chicago. Celebrity mashup. Name the 2 celebrities in this photo. It's 2-0 early.
Yep.
Name the celebs.
That's Avery.
Yeah, I got
That's Andrew
inside is the lady who's in all those fucking Judd Apatow movies.
Yep. What is her name?
Elizabeth Banks.
Elizabeth Banks.
Elizabeth
okay.
Banks.
And then what's that haircut?
I thought you said you had Avery.
I mean Avery, the kid outside.
The guy that works here.
Rangers Avery. Yeah.
Don't know.
That looks just like him, like that.
Okay. Do we like John Hamm?
No.
Do we like John Hamm? Hair?
I like John Hamm.
Look at that jawline too.
Yeah. I'm fine with doing Elizabeth Banks and John Hamm.
5.
You do like Mad Men.
I do
4.
like Mad Men.
3.
Yeah, we'll do that. Elizabeth Banks, John Hamm.
15 seconds.
No
Other
way.
side.
I think the girl is Kate McKinnon, and it looks like John Hamm's here. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I agree with that.
They just said, didn't they? Just
No, but they
say
said
John-
that another female though. They
already says it's a different girl.
I think it. You think that went or what? Biz, what do you got?
I get Ashton
5.
Kutcher vibes.
4. 3. I need
But
something.
go say it.
Kate
You say it,
McKinnon,
all right?
Ashton Kutcher.
That is correct.
Yeah, Biz. Yeah, Biz. Yeah, Biz. That's it, baby. That's it, Biz.
Wow.
Great job.
Nice
wait,
fucking,
Ashton
nice
Kutcher?
fucking cut, Biz.
Great job,
Nice
Biz.
deep cut, Biz.
fucking A.
Sorry,
Jesus
boys.
fucking crazy.
Hey, those
Biz.
idiots from Chicago.
I didn't think it was
get
him,
either
but
person.
fucking nice call.
Biz with the big pull on Kutcher. This is to make it 2-2. Here we go.
Great
Name
job,
the 2
Biz.
That's it, boys.
celebrities.
Oh my God.
Woof.
Holy.
My Whit
fuck.
fucking Barstool co-worker.
Oh, that's the guy.
Wait.
Is that Wolverine?
Yep.
No. So
Oh.
is it? Oh, you think it's Wolverine?
I don't know.
You know who it looks like? Ra. It looks like the guy who was in No Country for Old Men.
Okay, Javier Bardem and Liv Tyler. Final answer.
Biz is on a roll. That's correct.
baby.
It's 2-2.
Biz.
2. Wow.
Fucking Biz. What I do?
Biz says
guys
the
are
3
on
hours
your
of
own
sleep
the rest
line
of the
and
round.
rips the celebrity mashups.
Wow.
Holy fuck, that was a deep cut, Biz.
Jesus.
Armageddon too. That's such a good movie.
Movie stinks. That's okay.
Thank you.
It's very watchable.
It does stink.
MLB next category. MLB.
Yep.
No double. Here we go. This is for Chicago, MLB. What former 3-time All-Star first baseman and AL MVP played the final 2 seasons of his career with the Mets from 02 to 03? This is for Chicago. 35 seconds on the clock. We're tied up 2 apiece.
I mean, it's not Delgado, right?
Yeah.
That's
No, it is.
immediately what I thought.
Carlos Delgado is a phenomenal guess.
And
Chief.
you won the AMV for
Chief, Carlos
Toronto?
Delgado is a phenomenal guess, although he did play later in his career, 07, 08. So that's not a good guess.
But the hype vibes are there, though.
John Olerud played.
5.
I like that one. I like that one. I like that one.
I like that. John
No,
Olerud.
he never
Final
won it.
answer?
He never
Need
won
it
an
anyway?
MVP. Yeah.
Other side.
Move on. Move on. Move on.
Move on, final answer.
Chicklets on fire. Move on. That's the correct answer.
That's from Ryan Whitney's childhood.
Yeah.
Hey, Carl and Dave, stay hard with baseball, you fucking idiots.
Hey, don't you do it?
Mo Vaughn guy.
Whoa.
I'm
Listen,
a Mo
hey,
Vaughn guy.
hey, can I get a fucking word in here? Don't you do a baseball podcast?
Yeah, subscribe. Starting 9. Subscribe to YouTube. Subscribe on
Yep.
all.
Put it
all
on
the
table. Listen to
platforms.
Ride Home.
Someone asked me today, like, which match are you going to get it the most? And I said, it's
As soon as he
Vegas.
said it, I was like,
Mo Vaughn's coming on our next episode.
Whitney
actually.
definitely had one of
Is he
those.
really?
Yeah, Mo Vaughn's coming
serious?
on the show. Yeah, everybody go fucking subscribe. Fuck you, Biz.
Here we go, other side to make it 4-2, early. What former 5-time All-Star left fielder and AL MVP runner-up played the final 2 seasons of his career with the Orioles from 99 to 2000?
Oh, John Olerud.
What a dick.
What do you mean?
Left
Hey,
fielder.
who was the guy who wore the helmet?
No, that guy. He was a first baseman. I thought you were saying that because they said Olerud for last question.
Oh, I didn't even hear him. Sorry, that was stupid.
Yeah, all-star left. I know. I'm baseball
He
literate.
was a first baseman. I'm a fucking idiot.
You got anything with?
All-star left fielder on the Orioles.
Finished his career with the Orioles, which means he played elsewhere somewhere.
5, 4,
Fuck, I got no idea.
2,
Fucking Mike Greenwell.
1.
Final answer.
Other side, 15 seconds to tie it back up.
Brady Anderson?
No, the only name that comes to mind is
know.
Eddie Murray, but he was a fucking.
No, that was-
I
that
know,
was
and it
Eddie
was a
earlier.
14-time All-Star.
Yeah.
That was like 90.
Oh my
Probably
God.
won a couple
Need an answer
MVPs.
Eddie
in
Murray.
5,
Brady Anderson.
No.
I know it's
4.
not, but did he?
3, Brady Anderson.
Sure.
It's Albert Bell. Albert Bell.
Fuck, man.
David? Albert Bell.
Would
3 to 2.
Would Joey Bell have been
that.
acceptable?
Nah, Albert Bell, 3 to 2.
All right, boys, we
Next
held serve.
category,
We held
movies.
serve. Oh,
Movies.
okay.
Do you want to double movies or no?
You
Anybody?
guys want a double?
No.
Movies? I do. But wait,
You
Vince?
better
Take it.
fucking get it right.
All
then.
Baby.
All right, only if we get it right, Jeff.
All right,
No,
you're going to
no.
double. Chicago's going to double movies. This is for 1 point. Excuse me.
Wait.
Chicklets is going to
Okay.
double movies. Chicago, this is for 1 point. Here's your movies question. Train Spotting in 1996 and 28 Days Later in 2002 were 2 of the first 5 movies released by what director?
I have no fucking clue. I've seen 28 Days Later.
RA's got it. Fuck. Who's
Fucking right, I do.
Is it like I don't
cocky
even know
right
directors like Michael Bay? Like, is
No,
that-
it's not. I mean, it's like a horror or a zombie movie. Who does those? Like fucking M. Night Shyamalan.
All right,
don't know. I
everybody's
got
in their
nothing.
shit right now.
You guys don't have it.
we don't
Right,
have
no,
it.
pass.
Clearly, thanks, RA.
Pass.
I'm just trying to play some head games
Guess
here.
anybody. Guess like fucking.
M. Night Shyamalan.
5.
No. Guess
4.
anybody.
3,
Christopher Nolan.
2.
Final answer, Danny Boyle.
4 to 2 Chicklets with the lead. This is to make it 6 to 2
A lot of 96.
for 2 points.
A lot of late 90s action
is the
going
big
on
one.
here. A lot of late 90s action.
I'm already getting it. It's match 2.
That was a comment to me, not to you.
It's fair. Lock, Stock, and
Oh,
Two
I've
Smoking
seen
Barrels
this.
in 1998 and Snatch in 2000.
I got
were
it.
This
two of
is
the-
easy.
Final answer, Guy Ritchie.
Guy Ritchie.
It is 6 to 2. That is correct. A
Suck
big
on that,
4-point
Chicago.
lead, but a lot left. Your double's
time
up the
left,
board. Your
yep.
double's still there. Your double's still there.
Yeah, we're all right.
Guy Ritchie, it's 6 to 2. Chicklets with an early lead, the 13
Fucking
seed.
biz with the celebrities.
This
Yeah,
celebrity
that was tough.
mashup.
We
Winner
got our
loses a moment.
double, and we got the niche. We're fine.
We're all right.
Guess what? Look what we got here. We got a little hockey matchup.
All right.
We have a
Oh.
hockey category finally on the show.
Uh-oh.
NHL. This is for Chicago for 1 point. In 2006, this Western Conference European goalkeeper won his first and only Vezina trophy. 35 seconds.
2006.
Hobby Bullen?
Western Conference. No, it wouldn't be Hobby Bullen. Western Conference Vezina. First and only Vezina. 2006. Trying to think of who, like. So it was Edmonton that was good that year. I don't think I know this.
Anybody? Can I just rattle off?
You have
some
your- you
teams?
have-
Vancouver,
Phone or double dip, but I do double sip, excuse me, presented by Heinz.
Calgary.
In 5.
Okay, Calgary.
4.
Mika Kiprasov.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Huge. That is correct. 6
Nice
to
pull.
3.
Nice pull. Nice pull, Chief. Nice pull, Chief.
Big one for Chief.
Nice pull.
Carl. That's a hockey assist for Carl.
Yeah, he gets the
Wow.
assist
Look at
there.
that.
Nice pull.
Other side to make it 7 to 3. In 2003, this Western Conference forward became the first Swedish forward to be presented with what is now known as the Ted Lindsay Trophy.
Marcus Naslund, I believe.
All right, who did you think?
I was thinking Forsberg, but I'll defer to you guys. You guys played.
I don't know if he was playing in the
No,
Western Conference.
probably not. That's why I'll defer to you guys. You guys play. I'm fine with Naslund.
I think Naslund had an unreal
Yep.
year with Vancouver.
All right, we'll go with Naslund then. Final answer, Marcus
He
He
Naslund.
said the full name. That is correct. 7 to 3.
That's it, boys. Good job. Good job, Whit. Good job, Whit.
7 to 3 going into the niche category round.
Nice job, Whit.
That's
Here
it,
we
boys.
go. Marcus Naslund, the correct answer. Chicago, your niche category? College to the MLB. Path to the MLB from college. Chicklets, Stanley Cups.
Okay.
Stanley Cups. Here we go. This is for Chicago. This is for Chicago for 2 points to make it 7 to 5. Traded the next year, this Ole Miss pitcher was the second pitcher off the board in 2010 at number 5 following Jamison Talon. Talon?
It's not Lance Lynn. Tayon. It's Tyon.
Tyon.
Drew Pomerantz, final answer.
Good one.
7-5. That is correct. I guess Chief would have been final answer, but it was just such a moment. I just let him have it. 7-5. Chief, otherwise, final answer.
Final answer.
7-5. That is correct. To make it 9-5, Stanley Cup, other side. This defenseman was the Game 5 OT hero for the Los Angeles Kings in their clinching victory over the Rangers in 2014.
Alec
Martinez, final answer.
That is correct. Figured both teams would get it. 9-5. Going into the bonus round, Chiclets with the lead. Chicago still has their double, worth noting. Bonus round time.
Time to make the donuts.
Television. Television is the theme for the bonus round. Television is the theme. I will be saying the score out loud as we go, just a heads up.
Category, most 25 stream shows by White Sox Dave in the last year.
Ozark, times 10.
I stopped Ozark.
Here we go. RA, your final answer person. Chief final answer person. Team with the most after 5 rounds wins. This could be either 9-7 or 11-5. Here is the question. Name the 25 highest rated TV mature series on IMDb. And I want to... I just threw up at the fucking podium. No sketch comedy, no animated, no documentary. It's scripted live action. Rated TV mature. Scripted live action. Chicago, you're up first. Timer begins now.
If it's rated TV mature, does that mean it has to be on network television?
Yeah, that's like, is it network or cable? I had the same question. Is it like, because it's
So it can't be like a Netflix
Or HBO.
It could be anything. It could be
okay,
anything.
any show, any, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. First one. Sopranos.
That is correct.
The Wire.
The Wire. We'll say final answer.
Thrones.
1-1.
Game of Thrones.
2-1.
Breaking Bad, Whit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Breaking Bad, final answer.
Got the top 4.
Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Boardwalk Empire.
Boys, what about The Shield?
I was going to say The Shield, RA.
3-2 an edge for Chicago.
What was that? The vampire show on HBO?
Blood.
or Sex in the
Bloodlines.
City. Sex in the City.
Oh,
This is
3-2
the-
to make it
I was
4-2.
thinking
This
that same
would do
thing.
it.
What's that vampire show on HBO that was on for?
I just said it.
No, RA. What do we forget? We're forgetting
There's a
something.
million of them.
I know.
5,
Oh
4,
my God.
3, 2, 1.
Bloodline.
You're still alive.
No, what about Secession?
Succession.
Still alive.
Oh my God. Come on, boys.
But you get this.
RA. Come on.
I know.
this
I'm
is
fucking.
you.
I know. Mad Men.
I'm drawing the
Final
biggest.
answer.
Mad Men, that is correct. That's 2 points.
Bloodlines.
That's 2 points.
Nice
That's
job.
it, all right.
Yeah, they
That's
did.
the way
They
to
got it.
regroup there, buddy.
Yep.
That's okay.
Holy shit! I couldn't think of one thing.
Dude, I hate this
don't-
category. Like Brain Fart City.
I don't watch
2
TV.
points for Chiclets, 11-5 with a big lead here.
I can't believe
Show 'em.
Here's the rest of them. Always Sunny, Better Call Saul, Black Mirror, The Boys, True Detective, Narcos, Oz, Marvelous Maisel, Fleabag, Fargo, Curb.
Yeah, so there's such a fucking
That's a
variety
bad
there.
round for us.
House
Fuck,
of
man.
Cards fell off too. Surprised it stayed up
It's all right. We got him. We got him, boys. Got a nice lead here.
straight first season.
Here we go, 11-5 lead for Chiclets after the bonus round. Chicago, you have your double though. Next category is college football. College football.
Double.
Let's get hot.
Let's double.
Yeah.
Let's double.
They're going to double. Here we go, 11-5 lead,
We should
15
get
points
3
remaining.
points this round.
This is for 2 points. This is your double. 3 FBS teams have Aggies as a nickname. Texas A&M, Utah State, and this team in the WAC.
No whack.
Western Athletic Conference.
Yeah.
New Mexico State.
Yep. Boom.
Yep.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That is correct, 11-7. 11-7,
Good
Chicago
call,
gets a
Carl.
big one. 13 seeds Chiclets up 11-7. Here's your college football question. 4 FBS teams have Bulldogs as a nickname. Georgia, Mississippi State, Louisiana Tech, and this team in the Mountain West.
Mountain West.
Is it BYU? Are they Mountain West or no?
No, they're the Coug. They're Cougars.
Oh.
Georgia,
Bulldogs.
Mississippi State, Louisiana Tech. Fuck.
Bulldog.
Mountain West. Is it Utah?
No,
Utah?
that's
I don't fucking know, man.
Carl
I don't know
I'm
either.
laughing the way he says it. I wasn't- Sorry.
I don't know.
Hey,
You can
let's
laugh.
phone
He was laughing
somebody.
at you.
Huh?
Oh, hey, why don't we phone somebody?
Call,
Let's-
call. Who do we?
5.
Call. Yeah, we're not
No,
phoning
hey,
friends.
hey,
right.
Can we call Walker?
You can call Brandon Walker.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck, I don't know my
call
fucking
him.
He can hear.
I don't
He can run
I don't
into
have.
here.
I don't have his fucking.
No, if
I
he's
don't
in the
have Walker's
office, they can
number.
come in. If they're in the office, they come
Right,
in.
can we
That's
get
the
Brandon
rules from
Walker?
last year.
All right.
If Brandon's over there, he can come
Yeah.
over
All
here.
right, we're gonna phone a friend Brandon Walker. Should
Yeah.
we bring him? Brandon, good call.
Well, we can't have staff go help.
Wait, time out. RA, you're in the office.
You're committed
who
to
do you
Brandon.
know who knows college football,
Brandon-
who you saw in the office?
Brandon Walker, I saw him right before we recorded.
This is big, boys. We got to
Gonna get it in 2
keep the
seconds.
separation.
He's gonna enjoy this so much too. It's just gonna
I mean,
piss
this
me
is.
off.
You probably do this in your sleep. Thank you.
What's the
Thank
question?
The question is, 4 FBS teams have Bulldogs.
The answer is Fresno State.
I mean, that was
Attaboy,
so
Brandon.
Yeah,
Thank you,
final
Brandon.
answer.
Thank you, Brandon Walker.
Final answer. That is correct.
Thanks,
Fresno
Walks.
State 12-7. All right. 12-7. Phone a friend off the board for Chiclets. 5 points lead.
It was super easy, but like that was gonna be a
Great
gift
call,
for
Biz.
us.
Fucking
Yeah,
A.
Right. If they didn't phone a friend, you had it. Yeah.
Forgot that
Board
they had
always
that
evens,
lifeline.
my friends.
Yeah.
We just got to
Music.
keep pace here, boys.
Music next category.
All right, come on, Dave.
Music
Dave.
next category.
All right.
Here we go. You're going to hear a song for 2 seconds. I'll
Go to
play it
Google.
twice. I'll play the song twice for 2 seconds. You can hear it a third time because we have people on Zoom. Here is the question. 5-point lead for the 13 seed. Starting in 2008, international golfers won 3 straight PGAs, with this European golfer winning his first of 2 majors in 2010. 35 seconds for Carl.
I'm going to say, starting in 2008, international golfers won 3 straight PGAs. with this
Chiclets, you have your double sip. Chicago, you have your
mean,
double sip in your phone.
I'm going to say Marty Keimer. Do we want to call
I mean,
somebody?
Rory
Uh,
from that time frame.
we could
sounds about right.
You want double dip Rory and Marty Keimer?
Double sip.
Has he been around for 10 years? He has, right?
But Rory's won more than 2 majors.
His first 2 in 2010.
Winning his first of 2 majors. His first of 2 majors.
Oh,
2 majors in
okay,
2010
yeah,
or 2 career majors.
Do you want to call somebody? Or you
Is
wanna
there
go-
a golf person in here? Is
5.
there-
Riggs? We
We'll
can-
double dip.
Double sip.
We're gonna
What's your
double
first
sip.
guess?
Double sip.
And the first one's Marty Keimer.
That is correct. Martin Keimer.
Yes.
Martin Keimer.
So
it is
We
13
keep it.
to
So we keep it then. We
no,
didn't use it.
no. You used it.
Fuck it.
13 to 9. You played the most. You
Fuck.
played the second most matches.
Good
this year.
bid,
You know
Chief.
that
I-
answer.
The rules are
It's
moving
gamesmanship.
targets.
I commend you for the
Other
bid,
side.
Chief.
Hey, that's a tough question.
Come on, Whit,
I don't know
this
if
is
you
all you,
ever
Whit.
win.
To make it
That's a tough
14 to
question.
9 for Chiclets.
I know you guys do your sandbaggers. That's a tough question.
2 years after finishing as the runner-up, this American golfer split Rory McIlroy's 2012 and 2014 wins with his first major victory.
What?
These are obviously both PGA questions.
2 years after finishing as the runner-up, this American golfer split Rory's.
So who won who won it in 2013? The PGA, right? Jeff, you said it's a PGA.
It's a PGA. It's not on the board. It is both questions are PGA. Yes.
So who won the 2013 PGA? And it was American between Rory's 2 wins. What?
Fuck, dude. I have no idea.
You have your double sip, but that's your only lifeline. I need it in 5, 4.
Okay, so
3,
should we use
2,
our double dip with?
Yeah, double.
1.
Yeah, double sip. I can't even think.
I mean, you
can't
need an answer.
I
All
didn't
right,
even
you-
watch golf then.
Wait, give me someone.
You need an answer.
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods.
All right, you have 10 seconds
All
for your
right,
second
one
guess.
more
10
win. Some
seconds.
fucking scrub off the beaten path.
Bubba Watson.
The arrow, him or no?
5, 4, 3,
Mickelson or Watson?
2.
Mickelson.
Go Mickelson, final answer. All right.
I'm going to say Jimmy Walker.
Jimmy Walker?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Jason Duffner. Jason Duffner was the answer.
Oh, wow. I forgot.
4-point
about
lead.
Duffner.
There's 6 points remaining. 4-point lead, 6 points remaining.
We could've gotten
Television,
Jason
next
Duffner.
category.
Such a good one.
Television.
Did TV.
That was
That was the
All right,
bonus
all right,
round.
we're good, we're good.
Television, this is for Chicago. TV. What actor joined the cast of Sopranos during season 5 as Tony
It's
Soprano's cousin?
Steve Buscemi. Steve Buscemi. Steve Buscemi. Steve Buscemi. Steve Buscemi.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Wow.
13 to 10.
Fucking finger roll.
All right. We're good, boys.
13 to 10 to
get
make
one
it
more
4,
answer.
to make it 14 to 10. If you get this, it's Dormy. If you get this, you're guaranteed at least overtime, Chiclets. Here's your question.
RA's getting this one.
always not.
What actor joined the cast of Entourage during the season 6 of Scott Lavin, a Hollywood talent manager who goes from foe to friend?
Scott Kahn?
The guy who plays the wide
Do you know who
receiver
it
in
Come on.
the Varsity Blues, right?
Scott Kahn. Is it Scott Kahn? The blonde hair guy with the slick back?
I don't know his name. Yeah, I think that's him though.
Sorry, Scott Conn, final answer.
It's 14-10. They're Dormy.
I didn't know his name, but
They're
he's
on the
like
doorstep.
ultimate that
RA
guy.
and Whit. Great teamwork, boys.
NFL next category.
no idea.
NFL.
All right, let's go.
NFL.
Let's go. We need it.
Chicago, you have your phone a friend. You guys do not have any lifelines
Okay,
left.
we score right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Sorry,
That's
I'm
just for us in
I'm
here.
nervous.
Don't worry. I know you're
love you,
nervous.
buddy.
I can
I
tell
love
you're
you.
nervous. It's
Did
okay.
Jimmy Walker win 15?
I don't mind.
Here we go. This is for Chicago. Stay alive. You need this. A third-round pick in 2009, Sean Green racked up over 3,000 yards
Jets.
and 18 TDs in his first 4 seasons with the AFC team.
Jets.
Final answer?
Iowa Jets.
Yep. Jets.
14 to 11.
Couple of layups
14
keeping
to
the boys
11.
in it here.
Other side, Chiclets, you get this, you win the match. You move on. A big 13-seed upset. Here it is for the win. No lifelines. A fifth-round pick in 2008, Tim Hightower racked up over 1,250 yards and 23 TDs in his first 3 seasons with what NFC team? For the win.
San Fran Whit?
Never heard of him.
All right, any guess then?
I never heard
right,
of
San
him.
Francisco,
I don't know,
final answer.
Redskins?
Incorrect. Other side.
Cardinals.
Arizona Cardinals.
Arizona Cardinals.
Final.
It's 14-12 going into the final round. Going into the final round, it's 14-12.
We got this, boys.
Once again, Chicago, you need this to stay alive. If you miss, it's over. It's the name game. It's the name game. You're going to get 2 hints. You got to combine the names. Here's my example I like to use. If I said, this is a White Sox fan who founded Barstool, the answer is White Sox Dave Portnoy. The last name connects to the first name. It's the name game. Here we go. Chicago to stay alive, 35 seconds.
I know.
What I'm done the question.
All-time weakness.
Here we go.
I stink at this too.
This rock lead singer and smooth collaborator with Santana also received an Oscar nomination and played a Spider-Man 3 villain. You have your phone a friend. Just keep that in
Can we
mind.
see the question? I don't even.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Go on.
Spider-Man 3 villain because it's Rob Thomas something villain.
This
Who's
rock
the
lead
villain?
singer and smooth collaborator with Santana
Rob
also
Thomas.
received an Oscar nomination and played a Spider-Man 3 villain to stay alive.
Thomas, who played the Spider-Man 3.
Well, then should we call Robbie?
Yeah, let's get Robbie in.
Get Robbie.
Yeah, Robbie. They're going to call Robbie Fox. They're going to call Robbie Fox in here. If Robbie
Go
Fox
get
gets
Robbie.
it.
We're calling Robbie Fox.
All right, bring in Robbie Fox for the big screaming hog. Rob, you can come on in. Come on in.
Yep.
Here's your timer begins now. 30 seconds.
I think it's Rob Thomas Hayden Church.
Okay.
Yes. Okay,
Is that your final answer?
that's our final answer.
It's 14-13. Rob Thomas, Hayden Church. But
Subscribe to My Mom's Basement. Get a plug in. Get a plug in.
But-
Subscribe to his fucking.
the Honkers just had an all-time win. Robbie on out of here. Chiclets, you get this. It's over. 15-13 win. Here it is for the win to move on to the second round. This actor and comedian is known for his role in the show Blackish and is also the primary anchor on a popular cable news network. 35 seconds for the win.
Anthony Anderson Cooper, final answer.
Chiclets moving on to the second
Done,
round. A
boys. Fucking done,
13
boys. Fucking done.
over 4 upset. 15-13 win.
Fucking redemption, bitches. Fuck yeah, not you guys. Just fucking I blew last game. I love you guys, but
Last
We
year,
actually played kind of well.
you guys are unreal.
and you scored 13 points and you lost. You're only the 3rd team to ever score 13 points and lose a match. You joined the Yak and Gen XYZ. Only 3rd team ever. RA, thank you.
man.
Whit and Biz, we'll talk to you in a second. RA,
Yep.
we'll talk to you in the Void, the post-game show
Okay.
in a second. Chicago, final thoughts on this season. A wild season for you guys.
I mean, we got to look in the mirror. We might just not be primetime players.
Yeah, that might
You know,
be
like
it. Yeah.
live events, tournaments. We're 0-2 now. It's looking bad.
0-3. We lost last
Hey,
year.
how many baseball podcasts is Carl suspended for basically hanging you guys out to dry on the
Got
baseball
fucking
podcast?
Mo Vaughn from Whitney's childhood. He's at
exactly.
Boston University.
It's like-
Fingering
like-
girls and fucking watching Mo Vaughn play for the Red Sox.
He had that 42 T-shirt.
That'd be like me getting a Paul Konerko question.
I mean, it's honestly, so if you guys are going to talk shit, just take a good long look in the mirror. Whitney, obviously, I'm not going to fucking bust your balls for getting the Mo Vaughn. Hand up. I should have known that Albert Bell did his last 2 years with Baltimore.
Dave
I missed
probably
that. It
should've
was,
known
it was,
that.
it was,
I should have known
Dave
that. I
should've
should have
known
known
that.
that.
That
Oh,
was
I did know it as soon as I heard it. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Well, it was fucking.
Yeah.
Chiclets, redemption.
Fuck you.
Thank you, Chicago. Great season. You have the crown for a while. We will talk to RA in the Nooners Void.
Thank you, guys.
Chiclets, the
Thank you for the
13 over the
support.
4. Moving on to the second round.
Yes, boys. One more night in NYC. Love it.
Welcome back to the Nooners Void, the post-game show. Jeff D'Lo alongside the lone Chiclets guy in office, RA, the 13 seed, the highest seed to ever win in the dozen. You upset Chicago. Chicago held the crown from December through April. They wanted to play you guys. Bounced in the first round. Thoughts? I think we know who had the biggest 2 polls of the match, though.
First off, Chicago, careful what you wish for. Second, Biz with the celebrity mashups. Incredible performance. I mean, I didn't think it was John Hamm. The hair didn't look like it, and Biz pulls Ashton Kutcher out of nowhere. Then Javier Bardem might have even been harder. So that got us on the right path, off and running. And yeah, you know what? I needed to redeem myself, not to make it about me, but I needed to redeem myself after my last couple games. I felt I did that. But hats off to Chicago. Unbelievable performance. They didn't quit. They pulled in Bobby Fox off the bench to get that last one. They made it down to the last question. And fortunately, I got a layup, and we're moving on.
First, only the third team to ever lose Chicago when scoring 13 points or more. I mean, there's not much you can do at that point. They played well. They just had a couple spots they missed. The phone a friend was huge. Obviously, the bonus round was big for you guys. That ended up being the difference, too. Now, you potentially play Brandon Walker PFT Fran, or the Misfits, Hank Keegs, and somebody who we have not announced yet, their third member. But Brandon helped you get the win.
Yeah.
If you play him, though, is that did he play with fire too much?
You know, I said careful, you might cut your own throat. You know what? I blew the last game we played against them. I have all the confidence in the world if we do play those guys, because I fucked up the last time. I lost that game for us. I kind of hope we play them just so I can redeem myself, but I'll take the other 3 if we have to.
Look, it's tough seeing one of my favorite teams, Chicago, go out. Seeing Chiclet Chicago first round, not my favorite. I wanted everyone staying here a while, but we finally got the Chicago Chiclets matchup. It lived up to the hype.
So I was going to say, kind of like Minnesota, St. Louis in the first round of the NHL playoffs.
Hey, what? We're going to have a lot of sports comps today. Here we go.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, neatly,
for the first time in my life.
Move the Chiclets onto the second round here in the Kiwi region. Yeah, a little more over. This way.
Right there?
This way, yeah.
All righty. I told you.
We'll fix it.
It's like a chloroform. That's like me.
Right.
That's why I suck.
Oh, my God. We'll fix it. All right.
That wasn't on me.
Thank you to High Noon. 2 matches in the books, RA. The next match you will see is Uptown Balls and Smockin. We crack open the Lemon region presented by High Noon. Thank you for watching. We will see you next time.